Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines with your Mayor Kuros Paladin. And thank you for joining us today on this beautiful summer day. It's always summer in Knight's Helm until it isn't. So, our last episode I had done a little bit of work with, I really don't remember what I did. I know I was doing a little bit of work over here in Industry Pier, I think. I put down some industry, or a little bit more oil. I had done a little bit of more work elsewhere in the city. I have this bad habit where I record 2 or 3 episodes, and then I'm away for 2 weeks from the save, and then I come back and I can't remember what I did with the save. So I do remember I was having some issues with residential, and that residential demand did pop up right near the end of the last episode. So that's really good to see. I know I've got a continuing issue with demographics, where I'm going to have a major labor shortage in the very near future, I think, based on patterns that I've seen in the past. Commercial demand is just almost always at that 50. It just never stops, and I don't have it. Do I have it? No, I don't have it fixed. So it's just, I just don't get that. I don't understand why commercial is always in demand. And then I have a slight industry/office demand. I really it would be nice, folks over at Colossal Order, if you could split industry and office, because, I don't know, it just feels like it would be nice to know what services are really needed, industry or industry or office. So what's going on here? I have not enough raw materials, and they require crops. Interesting. And that's like a shortage all throughout that area. And this is my problem with these little silos. I don't know how they work. I mean, if it's set to fill, it will never distribute anything. It just holds on to it. Do I have to go around and constantly, okay, there's a huge demand for crops over here. Now I have to go around and to each of these silos and set them to empty, or what? I really don't understand how they work. Anyhow, I just did see a delivery there. No, that wasn't even a delivery. So, okay. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down, this just caught my eye, so we're going to start here. We're going to put down some crops over here, just so that there's some availability over here. So let's put down 1, 2, 3. Probably a lot more than I needed to do, but I can't fit one that way, but I can fit one there. And that's it. And crops don't require anything, which is good. Oh, I got power lines there. Do I really need those power lines still? Oh yeah, to go all the way out to there I do, yeah. Well, let's put some crops over that way then. Let's do large fruit field instead. And we'll put it... Actually, if I put one... No, I'm going to put crop over there. I'm going to put crop, and we'll put a fruit field next to it. Or near it, I should say. And then that should take care of my power issue, and I can get rid of these power lines now. There we go. Alright. And I know these are not going to just start pumping out enough crops right off the bat, but I don't know what's going on. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening. Click. There. Alright. Ooh, that's kind of weird. What happened there? Oh, I don't want a greenhouse. Give me something other than that. Corn. There we go. Okay. Same thing here. I don't want greenhouse. Make it wheat. There we go. Okay. I don't think it matters what the crop is. So, I was having fun with these, of course, over in Knight's Gauntlet, putting down some farms and such. So I'll put down some other fruit fields here. Oh, look at that. I can fit one right there. Okay. And then let's just make this one slightly different. We'll make it pears. Oh, and then these already are pears. All right, well, you'll be apples. And you can be, again, it does not matter what they are. Okay. So I don't know if that will help with the demand, but it is a whatchamacall area. It is an agricultural area, so it will help. And of course, it also makes sense. It's an agricultural area, so to have all these various farms over here. I'm going to put a small orchard right next to that. There we go. Okay. So that will take time, unfortunately, for these to actually produce something. I like actual food crops. I know I'm weird, but cotton just... I don't see feeding cotton to you know, cows. I just don't see that. Corn. Okay, oh, here's another cotton. Let's just change that, and we'll make it wheat. There we go, okay. Alright, so we'll let that take care of itself over time, slowly. Let's see, what else can we do now? So, yeah, our residential demand is very strong. So let's take a look. Oh, yeah, I also did some work over here in Bettis Hills, on East Bettis Hills, and it looks like it has recovered very well. They went from low density to high density. Look at that, they're already up to level 5. Kind of easy to do once you have the Eden project. Where is it? There it is. It's very easy to get things to level 5 at that point. And also because I am a little cheaty at this point because I'm using, you know, a lot of mods that are just making services a lot easier. I got the city up to the 100,000 in a mostly vanilla manner. And then once I hit that 100,000 or a little after 100,000, I went over to just kind of a creative mode with the city, which is where we've been for quite some time. The city is close to 50 years old, 60 years old. It's close to 60 years old. So I think Guyman Woods is the next thing I should go up on to go to high density. So I have a little bit of high density here already, but what I can do is remove the low density that's already here and drop in some high density. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So just look at what I've got going here. Okay. So all that, and that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Okay. Let's expedite the removal. Sorry, folks. It's urban renewal. Urban development, whatever you want to call it. Okay, make certain I get a house, and then I can just drag the bulldozer around. And I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I did not mean to delete or bulldoze the high density. Darn it. Oh well. That's what happens when you just let the wrecking ball swing. So, my bad. Can't undo that, sadly. So that those 2 or 3 little skyscrapers are all that will remain out of what was Guyman Woods. Let's get rid of that over there. Okay. So now fill in. I'm a little disappointed that that road, I'm curious what's going on there. Why it doesn't line up perfectly. But alas, I can't do anything about that. Okay. I'm going to switch over to this and remove that and remove that. Because I still want my corners. And let's go to fill. And we'll fill all that in. And then I did see over here, Generally don't have high density residential on major roads, but I'm going to put some there. I'm going to put there, and what the heck, will go there. I forgot. Well, yeah, I did put a little bit of development on Kuros Paladin Drive. Okay. But never on the river side. Always on the mainland side. Over here, we'll go ahead and put there. And what the heck, we'll put there as well. I just want to keep these corners. I'm not certain what I'm saving them for, but I do want to keep them free. So, all right, so that's going to take our population way down. I'm going to guess that was about 10,000 folks. Let's see what happens. Well, that might be a little high, 5,000 folks. So it was 11.5, I think. Look at all those people. They're all walking away, so sad. Oh, no. But look, new building. Yay! So that residential demand is just coming in really handy there. Okay. We will let East Guyman Woods, build back up. And instead of just standing there or hovering there watching it, let's go and look around elsewhere. So over here, it looks like things have caught up a little bit. There's still a little bit of, hey, we're looking for some feed over here. And we're looking for some feed over here. Where are my crops at? So, come on, there we go. So, hopefully they're delivering and doing their thing. So, but it looks like things are a little bit better now. That will slowly take care of itself. Looks like the freight terminal is working very efficiently. Aside from, yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, 7% trains. Okay, I want to look at that. Sorry. So I believe it was called Optimized Outside Connections, and cargo trains are set to 5x, so I have no idea what's going on there. I should not be getting 7% trains. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Alright. Okay, well, now that I'm just stepped away, look at that, how fast that's coming back already. Auto save, there we go. So, already we've got a lot of people coming back in. That's really good to see. And that commercial is just hanging in there. 50. So. Alright, so Guyman Woods might take care of our residential demand. We do have that huge commercial demand. I could go ahead and put down another commercial area. I would like to keep it somewhere in the high density downtown core, but gosh, I filled this in so much. Now what have I got going on here? Did I leave this open for future expansion? I know I left this open intentionally around the market, but why is all this all wide open? I guess this would be a good spot to do it. So let's go ahead, let's put some high density down here. I probably had plans for this, but now I don't care. I've got the space, let's go ahead and use it. And then I just realized I made that road only 5 away from the other. Okay. Well, it's okay. It doesn't have to be a perfect grid everywhere. So, anywhere else that I can drop down kind of a swath of high density commercial. I could start replacing some of this low density commercial along here. So why don't I do that? So boom, and boom, and those. They'll go away. Let's just get that little corner. There we go. Okay, we'll put there as well. I just didn't want that bit. Alright, back to the fill tool. So there and there. What the heck? We'll go here. And same thing there. How weird. How the roads just don't quite line up. Okay, so the Walgreens is going to have to go. Sorry, Walgreens. Eventually. Are you going to make me pull out the bulldozer? And the Chick-fil-A is going to have to go. Alright. Oh! You are about to just... Oh, yeah, for some reason those show up as, like, permanent, and I don't understand that one. Alright, so we got some more commercial going there, and then finally over here on this side. Let's do it. So in this part of the city, I have no problem putting down a lot of high-density commercial. Because this is the high-density part of the city. So, okay, what are you? Just commercial center. There. Boom. Alright, anywhere else that I've got low-density commercial in this area of the city? I've got some over here. So sure, on this side we'll also do that. Okay. As they slowly go away. And I am getting some dent into the commercial demand, which is good to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. There. And there. Get rid of you as well. There. And we'll do... No, we'll leave that. Oh, and then this little corner lot right here. Bing. There. Okay. And then I noticed I had in between there... Come on. No, there. We'll just go ahead and put in a path there. Give folks a little bit easier access to that roundabout and the zig. Alright, so that will fill in, I think I've kind of taken care of most of the low-density commercial in this area of the city. This helicopter view, just taking a look. Yep. Oh, and then this area, if I remember, I'll get to that later, because this is where it starts to die down. Office always gets these skyscrapers. It'd be kind of nice if you could have low-density and high-density office. So, you know, you have your little office parks with a whole bunch of 1- and 2-story, or maybe even a 3-story building. And then you've got your monstrous skyscrapers, corporate headquarters type things. So our residential, wow, look at that, it popped right back up again. Holy moly. So Guyman Woods filled right back in, and it is upgrading as well, so you can see a lot of great upgrading there. Good to see. All those little green arrows popping up, that's an upgrade. So yeah, already, look at that, level 5 already. That was already there. But yeah, look at that. Again, it's kind of easy when you're in this creative mode, and with the Eden project, it makes things so easy. So, I just noticed this looks a little bare. Let's get something over here. A little nice landscaping over here. Yeah, what better landscaping than trees? And what better trees than yews? That's right. A little yew, little tree, yew. For you, for me. But get some nicer green into this area. But not too close to the road. Whoa, 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 hello. What's going on? Oh, I know what was going on. Certain paws are getting into certain areas. Our Deputy Mayor Dax is trying to help me place trees around the museum. Or theater, I'm sorry. Okay, excellent. That's good. So filled that in a little bit. Actually, there was the roundabout with the stone or the rock. There, nope. Where is the rock? There's the rock. A little bit of trees here, but not used. Let's get where's my sugar maples? Alders, small beech. Somewhere was a maple tree. There we go, sugar maple 1. Let's just drop a couple of these around. That's my state tree. No, I'm sorry, the birch tree. I should have known that. Or remembered that. The birch tree, the white birch, is the state tree of Michigan. I'm pretty certain. Okay, what else can we drop there? Some pines. What's this? An oak tree? Yeah, sure, a couple oaks. If I actually selected it, there we go. My yard is littered with oak trees. They're nice trees, but oh my gosh, are they a pain in the butt in the fall, because while everybody else is raking up their leaves from the trees, my oaks hold on to their darn leaves through March. And then they all come down while there's still snow on the ground. Okay. So a little bit of nice greenery, I should say, in the downtown core. So Guyman Woods is still going there. Look at that. Wow, up to 311. We've pretty much recovered our population that we lost and then some. I'm just curious to see who's moving in. Purple, mostly adults. Well, that's good to see. It's kind of disturbing that downside is almost entirely seniors. And then, for some strange reason, Bettis Hills is mostly families. It's just kind of weird how that works out, isn't it? But, oh well. Okay, one more chuck over here, and we're still having problems with supply. Crop supply. Okay, silo. Where'd those silos go? Right here. Yeah, see, they won't give their supply to anything because they're set to fill. I don't know how to work. I really don't know how to work them. It would be nice if, because if I set it to balance, then it will just sit there at 50%. And instead of just holding on to the excess, they'll try to export it. See, I just had those trucks deliver to the silo instead of delivering to. I've got to. Maybe I'll have to figure out from Discord. Maybe somebody will be able to tell me how to make silos work a little bit better. So I'm going to try something. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to set these to balanced. See, now watch. They're just going to sell those trucks that just came out of it, exporting. Instead of delivering to the places that need it, they're just going to export it. I don't understand. It boggles the mind. Right around the corner, you've got somebody who wants it, and you're just going to ignore their demand. Oh well. I am going to, however, cattle shed. One thing I do want to see, farm worker barracks. Do I have a lot of these? Oh yeah, I've got a lot of them right there. Okay, so I'll just leave those. Okay. Alright, how's Snootyton doing? Snootyton with their giant mansions. Maybe we... Wow, my residential demand is just really kicked up. So let's go ahead and continue to do a little bit of work at Snootyton. So I have a nice little curvy-wurvy road right about here. We'll go this way. I don't know why I picked that way, but we'll go that way. And then this one is going to have... I'm going to try something kind of weird here. I don't know how well this is going to work out. It's not going to work out at all like I was thinking. Okay, never mind. I was thinking about having that and then a road that goes to another one in the middle, but I don't have enough space. So I'm not going to do that. Alright. Let's go ahead, and then we're going to drop down over here by the power lines just to get started. Some residential. They'll have two right next to each other. How's that? Because those are the big lots. So the idea being things are spread out, and then nobody on the inside. Or, you know what, I will have a couple on the inside. So why not? They won't be very big though because of the way that things are zoning here, but okay. So the idea being, again, these are the giant estates. Does Snootyton actually cover that? No, it doesn't. So let's go ahead and extend Snootyton. I tried, but for some reason it didn't take that drag. So Snootyton is going to cover a lot of this area. In fact, it'll probably just cover all of this inside. Come on, autosave. There we go. So let's just do this. Go around here. We'll clean up the edges in just a bit. Okay. Let's see if I can actually follow the road. There we go. And then over here we'll make certain that, you know, the folks in Snootyton don't want to have anything to do with those people in Pork Chop Hill. Doo-doo-doo, Young Highway. So just come along there, extend to there, and I-46. There we go. Okay. Good. So Snootyton is big. What can I do in policies to make Snootyton... Oh, I should have done high-tech housing. I could do that, but that's going to destroy everything that's there already, I think. Well, let's see what happens. I don't know if that will destroy everything there or not. Did I just undo that? No, okay. I don't know if that will destroy the existing housing or not. I feel like I should have more trees in this area, though. I just feel like more trees! So let's see what happens if I do that. Go up and just paint this with a lot of trees. in the residential areas. And especially alongside the highway. Because nobody wants to see the highway, right? And eventually I'll fill in this area over here too with some little neighborhoods. There we go. Let's change out to a different one. Let's see if I can put a peppering of some maples in here as well. So we're being green. This is the green episode. There we go. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of trees. That's a little. Now that I get down to ground level, that's a little bit more than I anticipated, but oh well. A lot of rocks in the area too. But I bet you that's because this is an ore area, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah. It's an. Oh, no. I turned it into a forestry area with all the trees. I am going to get rid of the rocks, though. So, come back to this again. And then rocks. And brush size. And it doesn't... I don't think it matters which rock I have selected. Come on. Click. Alright, let's just change the size. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter what rock I've got selected. And just get rid of all the rocks in the area. Or at least a good chunk of them. There we go, okay. That looks a little bit better. I should put something down right here. I should have a nice little... So I'm going to do that. Let's see what we can put down over here. I could put a tiny little park along here. So let's do that. So we're going to come over here. We're going to paint a park area. And we're going to include the Arboretum. And it's just going to follow right around here. It's going to be very tiny. And it will be a... Well, will it be a free park? It is, after all, Snootyton. So they'll probably exclude the people that don't live here. No. Okay, I guess I'm not going to get that corner like I want. There we go. So a very tiny park. City park. And it's going to be a small main gate. There we go. Now is this going to create its own park when I drop this? Nope. Good. Let's get a little bit of a path going here. So we'll just come out to here. To here. We're going to delete that. We're going to try this again. Oops. Okay. Here, force it to ground, come back over to here. There. Okay. And I didn't mean to hit escape. I don't have a lot of space to play with here, but let's see what we can do. So let's come and go around the back of the Arboretum. Let's turn off the road guidelines because they're driving me nuts, as they tend to. Let's put a side gate. Right there. And let's just go ahead and connect into that. There we go. I'll have a little plaza. There. We'll have a little cafe backing up to the whatchamacallit, restrooms. No restrooms. No restrooms, because if you have restrooms, then you're going to get the riffraff into the area, and you can't have that. This park is only for Snootyton residents. Trampoline park, we'll put that away from the houses. There we go. Alright, so those are the big things. And then I'll have a couple of little gazebos. So I have one there. We'll put a nice one over here so there can be some weddings and such. Okay, just a tiny little park there. Last but not least, let's do one more side gate. Right over here. Boom. And let's do kind of a curve into that. There we go. And we can actually do this. No, I can't, because I need to have the park area extend to there. So never mind, I was going to connect a path to there as well. Alright, so Snootyton has its own little chestnut gardens. Ah! There, sugar maple gardens. Okay, and look at that filled in. That's a little more housing than I wanted, but it is a larger circle. So, all right, look at that. We've lost population. Uh-oh. We have lost population. Let's do a helicopter view for any Zots. See if there's any problems I need to be aware of. Yeah, that's typical. Just not enough raw materials. That's distribution, I'm almost certain there. So a couple little Zots there, not a big deal. I'm just looking for things like no water or electricity. This has kind of sorted itself out of these silos now. Okay. Let's back up. Take a look way over here at Paragon Waterworks. They're working out pretty well. The ferry is not flooded for once. Come out over here, look at Venice. Okay. Looking good, folks. So, there we go. Knight's Helm coming along. We've lost folks. I think at the start of the episode we had 312,492. So yeah, we lost about 3,200 folks during the episode. That's unfortunate. Possibly it's the swapping out of Guyman Woods, East Guyman Woods. I'm just curious again, I want to look. So a whole bunch of families moved in, and it's funny, as I'm watching some of these change from green to purple and purple to a black, but oh well. So gotta get that younger population. I just had it up and I didn't look. Gotta look at that. Oh my goodness, 38%. Yeep. So yeah, oh my gosh, I keep getting rid of it before looking. Still at 3% unemployment. So folks, if you want a job, come to Knight's Helm. We've got jobs. We've got jobs and a lot of old people. A lot of old people. Over 1 in 3 of our population are seniors. But people love it here. Where is my happiness? Here we go. Global happiness. Let's take a better look right here. So residential happiness, 100%. That is awesome to see. Commercial, not so much. I really don't care. You want to know why? Oh hey, and look at that. It looks like our the fighting Paladins won. They did. Oh, that's good to see. The fighting Paladins won. So, at least I think that's what that green. I saw the green spread from something while I was looking at the happiness. So yeah, our businesses aren't as happy, but offices love us, industry loves us, residents love us, commercial happiness is meh. So, folks, I hope you had a great time with watching that. Let me start that one over. I hope you've had a great time watching the episode. If you have suggestions you'd like to see me try something, let me know in the comments below. This city is kind of a, I am kind of trying to figure out what to do with it. It's kind of outlived the normal life cycle of a game. I've achieved everything I can with the city, so now it's just growing and growing and growing and spreading out. Another thing that I realized, and I forgot all about, but then I remembered when I was reading through some of the mods, is that some of the mods that I've got will not work outside of the typical 5x5 area in the middle. Right now it's 9x9. I have the mod that unlocks these outer areas, so all of this area, and some things that you would think work don't work outside of that area. So things like Paragon Waterworks and Shitfalls might not be working like I think they would because they're outside of that core area. Remember, these areas out here were never intended to be played on. So things may not work as expected. I still have to do also put in one of these exchange stations. I need to put one in, I thought I had, right here. I still need to put one in over here. Oh, I want to look at, before we end the episode, oh, I never did reconnect that. Okay. I thought I reconnected that. But I guess I didn't. I wanted to see if I would bring back all of the nasty rail traffic that I had if I did that again. So, everybody, I hope you had a great time, and I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knight's Helm with your Mayor, Kuros Paladin. Take care and bye.